Hey, mouthwashing is a pretty good game, but yeah, we just need to wait here because for some reason, I didn't schedule the stream. I think I know why. It's because I wasn't sure what exactly was going to happen during this weekend. Although I'm pretty sure I still want to do World of Horror at some point during this weekend, which as you have seen on the schedule now, there's going to be another custom content. Well, it's a mod pack that someone made, and well, the title should give it away. But yeah, concentrating on doing that. By the way, here's a scoreboard in case I should really just flash this at some point at the beginning of a stream. But while we're here, again, sometimes my VODs have been cutting off up to 30-45 seconds. I'm not sure of the exact timing, but maybe someone can tell me if you can make it, you know, on time, and then see how much time it actually gets cut off. But while we're here, again, waiting another 10-15 seconds as making sure, just to make sure that we have not cut off the very beginning, because it's happened before. I just want to start my streams off right away, but obviously that's not always the case. I used to have a stream start timer, but also these days I've been, you know, focusing on game development. So yeah, without further ado, and then one last time, yes, I know that the beta test for a certain game about hunting monsters is coming out. I'm going to be getting on it, but if possible, but I'm also going to be running some tests in the background as well. So without further ado, yeah, let's just do a quick check just to be sure. Pretty sure I don't have any custom content anywhere, so all we're really doing here is getting into our first run, which will be, I need to fix my microphone really quick, which will be Cthulhu, Knight Errant, All Perks, Random Item, Koji. And I'm pretty sure we haven't done Cthulhu yet on this current life. And next stream we'll be concentrating on, we'll actually put into effect the no dupe god rule, which obviously will have affected my Nuzlocke runs, but you know, knowledge, a light, second mystery, Takshisan, second encounter, maybe a charisma check. I'm gonna build into knowledge and see how that works out for me. Hopefully it does. Usually it works out okay, but sometimes. And basically, what I'm waiting for here is I get ward and then I get a weapon immediately from the occult shop, but sometimes that just doesn't happen, and I get sad. Wow, my pronunciation, even though I was preparing before the stream. Anyway, painting, mermaids, recluse, ward, and hell. Well, we do have ward. We also have a bunch of painting hell, which we'll do hell immediately, because we need access. I could also opt to grab funds completely from prepare, but no, we're just going to sell the inspiring novel instead. And because there was random item stats, it didn't sell for as much, but it's still going to save me on Doom. Why is my mouse doing this to myself? Anywho. Occult shop we go. Give me something immediately. I mean, sure. Gruesome Totem would also have helped out, but we need the Ritual Dagger first. I think it's a bit faster, but still not enough for me to do prep attack, which would have been nice, but no, that's not what happened. We do get a mask, though. We still want the camera. Yeah, I think we still want the camera. Also, I forgot. We need to do this thing. Okay, never mind. We're putting the police patrols in the mansion. And away we go. Please don't tell me if and when the new update comes out that Panstaz makes the new boat mystery all seaside. I feel like that's part of the campaign mode, though. I've been hearing things left and right. I did forget, though, so never mind. I kind of lied to myself here. Is there anything else I need to do? No. I could tree for spells, but I don't feel that's the most prevalent. The best choice I can make. I'm going to try to recruit allies and fail because of 11 rolls, so never mind. And off we go. I need to do a thing really quickly. Let me just do 5 seconds. Okay, good. No quick thinking, so we just take this in the face and see what we get. Hey, Katana! Nope. Rolled a 9. Why does it say my perception... Anywho. It said my perception was 6 during that roll. And I'm looking at Koji right now, and it says 7. I feel like I've seen that before, but I haven't exactly nailed that down. Or I could just look that up, but... I mean... I'll be fine for the moment. Anywho, I could check the table 7 knowledge, but no, I've learned my lesson. RNG is usually not going to be nice to me, even though yes, you are at a disadvantage in Harbinger. Let me keep repeating this because sometimes it's easy to forget. You are on the back foot on Harbinger. You are likely to fail more than 50% of your checks just by nature of the game usually. But maybe that's not true. Maybe you are closer to 50-50. But basically, yeah, it does become a lot harder on average because chances are those 2 max threat level locations, you're gonna have to investigate one of them a few times at least, and that can be all the difference. But at the same time, maybe again, if you actually have overall a 55-60% chance of passing all your checks on a Harbinger run on average, hey, could have fooled me. By the way, we are on Knight Errant, so I realize we are in a lot more Doom trouble than I think. What can we get? Ending a Recluse, ending a Ward. I have not done Ward yet for whatever reason. So we're gonna take 12 more Doom? Oof. We'll take Recluse now, then. I really did not plan this out. I was too busy talking about betas and other things. Did I mention mouthwashing? I probably did, but I didn't do a thing. I probably should have just taken that role, all things considered. But it's too late now. Recluse will save me on some Doom here, but unfortunately, we're still taking Doom damage, so we'll do our best. That being said, I should have gotten my thingamajiggy immediately. We won't bug out. There's still, I think 1.01 still has the duplication bug for Recluse, where you can duplicate items. Not that we need the doll. I don't think we need it to get ending A, right? Please tell me we don't. I could film roll right now to get some stuff done, but for the moment, we're just going to do this. Because for some odd reason, I think sacrificing the toy is a non-ending A for, you know, sure, but you just bumble into ending A without really doing anything. I mean, most people are just going to investigate the whole of Recluse, but if you're me, I think I missed it the first time I tried going through. Yeah, I missed it the first time going through the doll, but then I bumbled into A because it's always ending A. Anywho, fast hands to Daddy's girl. So we did get a Koji perk. I don't think I want that. So instead we're going to take strength because we already have 8 knowledge. By the way, I realized that we have Ward at some point. We need to visit this to get the hospital pass. Who do we have? Ryoko for 5 Doom. Unfortunately, we do have a problem with our Doom, so I can't go back and grab Ryoko. When you're winning, you're winning. When you're afraid of losing, no. Monument, by the way. But away we go. Another, not threshold, but another way I think about that, we can actually take this, I think. Yeah, I'm going to take this. Another way to think about the monument uses is that if you fight the Stalker Girl, the enemy in the school that gives you an occult diary, but she does 2 all damage, so if you're willing to take 2 all damage and decrease Doom by 3, then theoretically speaking, you should be willing to take 2 stamina or 2 reason and lower Doom by 3, or 1 fun, but that's the gimme, isn't it? Anywho, what am I doing here? Store the film roll because we are using all of our funds, and we take the corpse dust, and oh no, my luck. But more importantly, we get the hospital pass. Curse if we need to, get rid of a curse if we need to. But I think we're just going to take the burns at the end of this mystery and go into the thingamajiggy. That's right, I'm on Cthulhu. I just realized that. Well, hey, things. So let's see here. Is there anything else I need to do before I get locked out in Ward? And painting. I pretty much don't have any more access to the town after this is what I'm trying to say. That being said, I'm pretty sure fighting mermaids is going to lose you more stamina than Doom if we're looking at HP ratios, but that's not exactly a true statement, so I'm not going to stand by that. Nice 12 roll on strength, by the way, game. Yeah. I just have to commentate on it. Whenever it happens, that way you can catch on to it. But, yeah, 3 stamina. We can maybe brace into something. Can we? What is this worth? If I do 12 damage... No, I would need to go all the way. And I'm either handcuffing this or I'm handcuffing the friend. The difference there is that I could, well, the real efficient difference, if we can call it that, and you don't call it an exploit, is that we could run into the doll nurse So if we handcuff the mad janitor, so kind of the threshold of branching here, we can handcuff the janitor, lose 4 stamina, and then if I think I'm gonna run into the dull nurse, I basically 2-shot the friend, I'm pretty sure. 12 damage, and the friend I think has about 27, 28 damage right now. They're doing extra stamina damage, so never mind. I think I'm taking 4 damage there as well, but this is all to avoid the Knight Errant penalty. I think I'm just going to take burns here. Yeah. So, we take burns here, we take the Demobobbiters. We get a Demon Mask for our trouble, but I think the camera's still better. And we take Daddy's Girl. We take Strength in the meanwhile. I forgot my second encounter, so this is not good. But for the moment, we'll deal. So we're going to purposely leave our stamina a bit lower. I need to take out the thingy. Yeah, I took out the hospital pass and I took out the handcuffs. We want to leave something to throw, just in case. But if we run into the dull nurse, I mean, all things must come to an end, right? Like these burns. Now we get hasty aid for that, but for the moment, we're still okay. In fact, I'll just take this out of funds in the face, because we'll trade off reason. Knowing that we're going to run into a stamina encounter, like so. Granted, we are on Cthulhu, so reason loss means doom over time, but we'll deal. So what are we doing here? Oh my goodness, the damage, by the way. I think we can take this. Do I want to take this? Oh, wow. Do I get better odds just going all out? No, not really. No, not really. So we're just going to do 8 damage. We could end up taking more. We have painkillers, yes, but... Have I done something wrong? I feel like I've done something wrong. Now, it would be great to gamble on that. I'm not going to. So if we're going to take 2 stamina damage per 4 damage done anyway, I might as well just do this prep attack, prep attack. The next question is, yeah, I think I just brace here. 4 stamina. Is my adversity to taking more than 4 HP in a battle causing me to lose more runs? I'll let you decide, but I don't feel like that's the case. I just knows Daddy's Girl is a bit of a silly perk to get on guy characters. Yeah, that is the thing, isn't it? Daddy's Girl proceeds to do an all-perk run with Haru, Koji, Toshiaki, so on and so forth. So, but you know, maybe it's lore-wise, it's something else. Maybe you're the dad, or you have a sister, and you're like, oh, the memories of, you know, a Daddy's Girl is allowing me to heal my stamina or something like that. Who knows, right? It's not always what you see in the mirror of the perk, right? Just gotta immerse yourself a bit more. Luck check, by the way. Luck check 4. We failed, but boo-hoo. I did take the package out, right? No, I did not. So we are in more pain here. I might even have to run. I guess we're gonna find out. Please give me the dull nurse then. I just realized my mistake. Funny enough, I think this is less doom and reason damage, but let's find out. Now, I'm not gonna get the dull nurse, am I? Okay, never mind, I am. So, we are going to take these painkillers, because that will allow me to do some cool stuff. I think this is the last investigation as well, so let's do some movie magic. And by movie magic, I mean improvise! I'm not saying that that's what I do when I edit and render my videos sometimes, but, you know, this is magic. Because it is I don't know if you can call this a bug, because it's working as intended, right? You're not taking any damage from an enemy that's not supposed to hit you until you do actions that, you know, when you're improvising and picking up things around the dull nurse or the Burning Man, they're not really paying attention to you. You're not really attacking them, so they have no reason to attack you, right? But in the meanwhile, gameplay-wise, being able to pseudo-infinitely get items to throw, or just items in general, thank goodness the broken bottles and the branches don't sell for anything, right? I mean, we are on a thingamajiggy random item stat run, but I'm pretty sure these never rise to 1, and if they do, well, it's time for me to think up some cigarette strats. I mean, I have the occult shop in this run, but you get what I mean. So, yeah, let's see what happens here. Again, one more repeat here. In this stream, we are still doing the dupe gods. We're doing the challenge as is vanilla. But after this episode, assuming that I have not, when I get reset, if I get reset in this stream, I will be putting into effect the no dupe gods rule from this stream on. Now that does mean I feel a bit worse about succeeding the challenge because it's essentially gotten easier. It has gotten easier, let's just admit it. But for the sake of doing this challenge at all, we'll put an addendum in the rules and do kind of a soft version of it. So we should have more than enough space. I'm going to improvise one more time. And I think we just swing really hard and we should be okay. But just to be super sure, we're going to do this and move on with life. Now, I do still need the thing. Yeah, last night, so we want to throw this away or sell it. Oh, these do sell for 1 fun. Okay, so I don't want to throw all of it away. In fact, I didn't even get to improvise as much as I wanted to because things. What these can, basically these broken bottles and branches can also turn into 1 fun. Actually, I don't know if the branches sell for 1 fun. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to actually do a switcheroo here. If they do both sell for 1, who cares? But while we have essentially broken bottles that are 1 fun, we'll take out the branches instead, is what I'm trying to say. We'll also take any B items. Because, yeah, actually, the broken bottles do more damage when thrown. So let's instead keep some broken bottles. But with this, we should be able to defeat the friend and not take a knight errant penalty. We will be taking 2 all for this, but it's all for the good. Oh goodness, 90% though. Do I need to? 9 damage? Yeah, we do. Do we? Yeah, we do. So we need to hit at least one of these. Okay, good. I think I could have kicked as well. Yeah, I could have kicked as well. Because we're going to desperate struggle anyway. So yeah, shield cow recycling super lucrative, yeah. So that's basically what happened. We got an actual recycling. We got actual recycling for money. Because branches you can't really recycle. You can throw into another, what is it? I think it's called the greens bin. But anywho. Let me focus on doing this. We get an occult diary. Hey, we get reverse knight errant, but you know, compost. Yeah, compost as well. Can you throw wood into compost piles? Anywho, I think so, right? I feel like there are 2 different ones. It depends on your place of residence, right? I think it can depend. Sorry, on your place of residence. By the way, 8 knowledge. But what am I looking for here? Anything to throw. Mask. And yeah, away we go. We're dying to reason right now, but we're stuck in painting, so not much else we can do about that. And away we go. Do they? Yeah, I have to. I know there is such thing as a compost pickup here and there, but I swear there's something very specific for wood, leaves, grass, and things like that. Anywho, 8 strength. We do get something for it. A pocket knife that went into my storage. That would have been actually very useful here. But we'll have to live without it. That pocket knife going to my storage could have been very helpful. Otherwise, we might just die to reason, because that's a 2 reason in the forest, and then Cadaver Theater in the mansion also removes 2 reason. But for the moment, we're not dead yet, so don't count our dead chickens before they hatch. Funny enough, that applies in this situation, if you get what I mean. But hey, could be firewood for camping, yeah. But the bottom line for this run is that we don't have the ability to sell it for 1 fun. Do I want to even fight? Can I even fight this? I don't think I can. I do about, I think the Stalker's Mask is 2. 8 damage. Yeah, I have to go out of my mind. Oh man, Koji. But yeah, we have to run here, I think. And let's find out. I think we do 3. There are 3 more investigations. I would like one of them to be another thingamajiggy, but for the moment, is this? I can't remember which one is fun. I think this is funds here. Yeah. Although the film roll might. No, never mind. The film roll won't be as useful. Actually, it could. Never mind. Hey, Cadaver Theater. Just like I said, we're gonna die to it. So, pain, right? Oh well. That being said, though, if I did not take. No, we'd still be dead here, because if we didn't take 2 all damage and instead took 2 stamina damage in the ward boss, we would have 2 more reason, but we died there anyway, so... Funny enough, having the film roll here would have saved me, because I would have been able to level up and heal on top of the ward boss thing, but you know what? Yeah, let's just take this in the face. No! So let me show you the reset right here. As I remove, what do we do? Katak? Yeah, Katak here. And, yeah, we'll just move into the next run after I show you the cleared scoreboard. So, yeah, if I don't get, if for some reason... Okay, the one only other thing I'll say here is if I go on a roll here, I still won't put into effect the dupe god rule. But, for the next stream, but yeah, there are no more excuses after this point. If I lose another run, yeah, the next stream will introduce the thing. By the way, Azal, Colt, all perks, random item, Ico. And for all intents and purposes, I should not lose this run. But you never know, right? What I might do to myself. Second mystery. Dexterity, knowledge, charisma, every single stat check, maybe, light check, but no second encounter, no Takshisan. Basically, the only things I would be really scared of. Anywho, moving on. So away I go, and away I go. We get the thing, and we put on some new clothes, and what mysteries do we have today? That footage, mermaids, Akamanto, scissors, and recluse. So, we are Ico. I'm gonna test this out, because I have never seen if, I thought I did check it, because I distinctly remember talking about either Ico and other people, but we're gonna go for the cursed scissors, that's what I'm trying to say. We are on Azal, and I think we do have... Okay, never mind, we have Colt. I thought I had, like, another Doom-heavy backstory. Or, indirectly heavy backstory. But, you know, we'll do some things for now. We'll be happy with what we get. We're likely to lose stamina in Scissors, but, you know, the game just says, man... Alternatively, I could have grabbed Ico's plush toy, but there is a point to doing Scissors first. Is that you start off with a good weapon, and you don't need to prepare for one. That being said, you could just outright die... But I think Ico has a more stable way out. I feel like Ico does, but maybe I'm wrong. I think Ico can also brace here as well. Can she strong with the wooden bat? No. It's not likely to happen ever. I think this is yeah, definitely a risk. Can I prep attack? Prep attack? No, because garbage. So we're flipping a coin twice, basically, and possibly taking 3 all. You know, I took my risk. Now, that being said, now I'm not sure if a thing... So, what I usually would do for Maru and Bloated Teacher... I think... Can you run for Maru, too? But basically, for the Bloated thing... Floated Teacher, you just run away. Same thing here, I could run away, but... Yeah, we're missing reason here, actually. It would be in my best interest to run away. So I don't die to the Scissor Lady. Because I want those scissors. So... Yeah, this is not something that normally happens. I normally don't do this first. I just wanted to see if I could... While we're sitting on a score of 0 and risking the removal of the dupe god rule, we want to... I'm doing some signs. So, I think I just swing really hard here the first turn. And then we brace for the next. Brace kick, even. I really can't get anything better? No, I can't. Okay, so Ico suffers just as much as everyone else here. Oddly enough. Well, who was it then? Was it... No, it was Haru. It was Haru. I think I tried Toshiaki. Yeah, I think Toshiaki is the one I usually try to play with. This theoretically gets me more damage per. But I don't feel quite lucky today. So let's just swing the bat really hard once, at least. And then it doesn't matter what the Scissor Woman does, because we're just going to do this. Actually, can I do this? I can. And all things considered, I should hit both of these kicks pretty much all the time. Except when the game lies to me, because people are like, oh yeah, Jordan, use kicks. And I'm like, haha, fool. You don't know how bad my own RNG is. We missed, like, more than 80% of our kicks, I think. But I think we still get out. This is 13 damage, and the wooden bat does at least 2. So, yeah, give me these scissors. You don't belong in this world, monster. By the way, let me repeat one more time. That way I know for sure I said it. But, hey, Mouthwashing was a pretty cool game. And then I enjoyed other people. I enjoyed other people's playthroughs of it as well. But anywho, also, yes, I'm not trying to promote any. Oh wait, by the way, we do have Recluse. I feel sad. We'll do Akamanto first. Each item in inventory. Let me try to remember that. But hey, Slay the Princess came out with its new DLC. And I can't get it, but I know that things, because I think I did something different for Slay the Princess. That's why I'm having trouble with my resources in real life, and I'll leave that as it is. But yeah, the DLC is out, and the game is now on sale because of it. Get it while it's hot. Meanwhile, I'll just sit here and play World of War, for better or worse. Oh no! 2 luck, 2 perception. Oh, by the way, we were in a max threat level school. High threat level mansion, max threat level forest. I forgot my mysteries. I think we had footage. Yeah, we do have footage. I feel really confident that we have footage. And away we go. We do have Akamanto as well, but we can handcuff Akamanto. The other thing I'm worried about is my reason for the moment, but we need to save stamina for a little bit. Okay, well, we could have gotten the katana here. That's my fault, but we also now need a rest, and we're about to pick up Akamanto's masks, so yeah, we'll rest a bunch. Also, we are going to enter Recluse later, so yeah. We'll just take a walk. That's a luck check, but hey. Right, my perception and luck are the things that lowered. I might as well play for them. By the way, 4 knowledge, so just take stamina here. I think we can still one-shot Akamanto here. With the Cursed Scissors, I definitely feel confident in doing that. But yeah, let's find out. Oh, this max threat level school, but this force is going to be just as bad, so hey. So 2 more investigations left, if I've been counting correctly. And then fun time. So 1 stamina because of plush toy supremacy. But we could also take Doom here, so hey. But hey, you have 100% Doom. You only have 13 max stamina, max reason. Plus or minus some healing, but you know. Don't I have something else? No, I don't. Things. School. And away we go. Basically, a lot of games coming out, and I, unfortunately, did not get things done that I should have gotten done, so now I'm just sad. By the way, we might have to run from this, because Akamanto is going to do at least 3 stamina damage to me, possibly 4. I think 4, because we're taking penalty damage, and although that's been buffed in our favor, taking damage before Akamanto if you do non-ending A, it still does a whopping amount of stamina damage. Hey, I appreciate the 1 stamina difference, but oof. Anywho. What are our odds here? 85%? I might need to throw the branch. I guess we'll find out. Okay, no. I should trade Reason here, but we're about to take Recluse, so I guess we'll do this, but then we'll level up before this. Oh, that's right, we have all perks. Funny enough... No, My Weird Collection. Funny enough, My Weird Collection is more consistent. So we take Strength. And in we go. I think we can immediately Desperate Struggle this guy. We might even be able to go for a one-shot if I feel lucky, but no, I don't. So we just swing really hard here and then handcuff him. Okay, good. Oh, we have items in our inventory, so we took more Doom, but we're about to take Recluse, so I don't care. That being said, I should do a thing. That doesn't count the corpses. No, it doesn't. So my luck is at an all-time low, but I don't care. I don't know if this branch is going to make a difference. The thing is, we can't store any items when we fight the roommate. So I'm just going to take the branch just to be sure. And away we go. Again, if I were a bit more worried about my Doom, I probably would have paid more attention to having items in my inventory. But yeah, we took 4 Doom for no reason. Let's just admit it. But maybe we're still okay. We also have Akamanto's mask, so all things considered, we're actually still a little okay. But hey. That's guaranteed? I didn't know that. I thought that was a stat check for some reason. Anywho. Now we take stamina damage because, yeah. But we're going to grab the stuffed toy, which is going to do nothing for me, so we're going to move on. I'm going to throw this branch just to be certain. Maybe we won. Maybe we 2-shot the thing. Oh no! We have 2 luck! Oh, that what a tragedy. I could have beaten that 11 roll. But anywho. I need to rub it in because, I don't know what you want from me. So, usually I give a thing. I'm not saying that... when I talk about my RNG like that, there's nothing really to criticize there. It's just bad luck. And you can't really control that as any developer, creator, so on and so forth. We could have actually 2-shot this if I brought something else to throw. But, yeah, so therefore, there's no suggestions I can make. If they really want a suggestion... basically, it doesn't really matter for most characters, but adding in a character that does something when they fail enough rolls, but that would be a bit buggy to implement for World of War. Anywho, Did that count the ritual robe, or is that because of something else? I feel like that's because of something else. Why did I get 2 Doom there? I feel like that's because... Does my weird collection proc before Azul's item ruled? I'm gonna be very sad if that's the case. But anywho. We can just sell this robe. Never mind, it sells for nothing. So, we'll just level up. Hey, fast swimmer! Immediate pick-me-up. If you don't take it, you're only hurting yourself most of the time. Unless you're going to do something cool with Fast Hands Reporter's Bag or something like that. But, hey, usually that's not the case. Hey, footage, by the way. Each active curse, which, yay, we have a stuffed toy for that. But, just making sure we don't have roads closed. That way I don't have to cry. But, yeah, moving on. So, yeah. Again, I think for the next month or so, my streams might only be an hour, 90 minutes long, because, yeah, I'm working on a game, so... Oh! Again, I really should have completed at least 1 or 2 quote-unquote games, because they might be early access or beta, or not complete. Well, I know one of them's not going to be complete. The other one, though, should have been complete, but it's going to be very small. The second one is going to be a very small game. I promise you that, but... I don't think... we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what I actually do. I'm still in the process of smoothing things out because I know I messed up the thing. By the way, I have 8 strength, and thankfully we barely passed that, so hey. Keeping in mind, we need to toss this broken bottle at some point, but we'll see. Oh, by the way, we're taking penalty damage here. This is really painful. And for those who are newer, let me just repeat. Penalty damage, or a high threat level location. Specifically what happens here... Is this a luck check or a strength check? I think this is a luck check. Yeah, it is a luck check. But anywho. So, high threat level location, when you fail stat rolls or just certain events that remove stamina or reason, you take an extra point of whatever the game said you're losing. I think that's... Is it true for... There aren't a lot of events that do this, but events that remove stamina and reason, do you take penalty damage from those as well? Either way, you're taking more damage. That's the not good thing. By the way, we can actually just stuff in a bunch of these. I might even be able to one-shot this guy, but I'm just going to play it safe here and just take 1 reason damage, because I'm not sure. That, and I'm feeling a bit lazy, but I really shouldn't do that, but hey. But yes, that means you take more penalty damage, which means the longer you leave a... Or the longer you or the more you investigate a location that's at least high threat level, and this includes locations that are at max threat level, you're taking more damage overall, on top of the +1 from low threat level, on top of possibly even a +2 modifier. But it doesn't matter when the game rolls like an 11 against you, so hey, pain, right? I think I have no way out, so I literally just rolled into my death. Or I could have, or the alternative way to interpret this is, yeah, I should have been more efficient in that last encounter. Anywho. We're a reset anyway, so let's just get into our next run. Again, we're still doing Dupe Gods this stream, but next stream we're not going to do it. So Cthulhu, Curious Birthmark, All Perks, Random Item, I go again. So we get our Salty Run back, and if I fail this run, I am just that bad of a player. I'll admit I'm not the best, but hey. Dexterity, Knowledge, Strength, Light, Taxi-san, maybe a second encounter check? But I should assume I'm going to get it. That's all I'm saying. Do I just go consistent? Do I just go consistent here, is what I'm asking myself. And by that, I mean just go into the illegal den and look for the army knife or a meat cleaver. Either one that appears first, really. That way we're not wasting too much Doom, even though people say to reroll shops. I personally don't like to do that for myself. I advise other people to do it at least once, but I don't, because my... Aside from the hardware store, which is the only place that has like 3 or 4 weapons that I'd like to use, and I don't mind using... Yeah, I don't have fun times there, but we'll take footage first to avoid a roads closed tragedy. Basically, I know my own strategies work, it's just that I do my own human error mistakes, so... For me, again, you could be someone who uses spells and you're just fine, but for me, my spells don't work for me, also random item stats, so rip this army knife. But it's the best thing we've got, so army knife. And I was gonna say 2 and 3, but I got so flabbergasted by that army knife that I forgot what I was talking about. Hey, Mind Drain, by the way. And away we go. Oh, by the way, we should have done the police station first. I often forget to do that. What are we doing here, though? Maxed out little village and then a mansion at some point. What do we have? Metamorphosis and Akamanto. but all of my high threat level locations happen to be roads closed locations. So, funny enough, we're gonna do the forest for now. I'll switch if I need to. I did forget. Again, this is another human error. I forgot all my mysteries, even after reviewing them. But, could be a lot worse. By the way, we are in footage, so I'd rather put the penalty damage in the forest, get rid of the penalty damage in the forest, than the doom increase here, funny enough. Even though my doom is shooting through the roof right now, but... So, yeah, we just visited 3 high threat level locations back to back. And then we got a bunch of doom increase, but... par for the course. Oh no, an 11... Oh, Aiko having 4 knowledge, or me being Toshiaki or Aika. Oh, it's such a shame. Oh no, my dexterity is at 7. What do you mean I failed? Mangled hand, by the way. We do want to get rid of that, but... Not much I can do about it while I'm suffering here, isn't it? Maybe this is just not my day. Maybe this is just not my day, but hey, for the moment... Wow. Wow. Mangled hand, but so be it. That's 90%, right? No, 80%. Never mind. Sorry. 80%. That's 80% 50-50, so... Like, you don't know how scared I am to roll a 80%. It's because of gacha games. A lot of gacha games have 85%. I know I've talked about this before, but let me just rub it in. Like, 85% is 50-50. Like, it's... You have to realize that if you're gambling on surviving on 85% at least a couple times in your run, you are essentially rolling near a 50-50. It's the odds are still in your favor, but you're not likely to roll well. But on average, you could roll well. It's just... Let me actually just do the math. I'm going to pull up a calculator right now because I am curious now. So, if you take 85% 3 times, you are hoping that you hit 85% 3 times at a 61.41% chance. Let me repeat that. If you're doing 85% 3 times, you are hoping to hit a 61% chance. I even forgot the decimals. I think it's like 61.41, but you get the point. Let's be lenient and even say 63%. By the way, Lost Bath. Gosh dang it. Ramen, Akamanto, Festival of Mudboard. Okay, so we have a few forests, but we also have just as many thingamajiggies. And I want to take Akamanto into Metamorphosis, so really, all things considered, I should switch this to the mansion. Because in Metamorphosis, we will be investigating the mansion a few times. In Festival, we're going to be investigating the forest, but we can deal with that. Also, 46% Doom. But we're in Akamanto, so we have some-ish Doom to work with. By the way, I still have a mangled hand, I just realized. So I've only done this to myself. But, hey. Ow, my hand! This might not matter in the end, because I have a mangled hand anyway. Yeah, so... I mean, I don't even need to Desperate Struggle. But that mangled hand just did about 2 to 4 days stamina damage to me overall. If I want to go for a festival play, sure. I should heal stamina here. I'm not going to. I'm still going to use this Cult Diary as well. Can I sell the old coin? I can. Because I'm not guaranteed to get any bad curses. But I know Mangled Hand is a bad injury, so that's why we're taking care of it. We also need more than... No, we only need at least 4 stamina to survive this. That being said, we're going to trade off Doom because of that. But, hey. If possible, I would like to not rest. By the way, 2 Occult Diaries, so we're actually going to trade that for a rest here. We don't get Restless bonus anymore, but I need the HP now. So, yeah. Store these forest tapes. We're definitely going to arrest Akamanto. We have to deal with a Metamorphosis boss soon. Pain. We're on a second mystery. We have 61% Doom. We're not in a good location. By the way. Yeah, this Army Knife doing 4 damage is really hurting me a bit. 82%. Or 92%. If I miss one of these, I'm going to be very sad. Wow, I can't even fit 2 of these. Army Knife. I failed myself. We might as well go for a dodge. We're already taking 1 damage, and then we gamble on 92% again. Actually, we didn't need to do that, but yeah, my mind is going crazy. Maybe I should stop soon. Anywho, let's hopefully not lose stamina damage here and move on with life. We're losing reason, but you get the point. We're trying not to die. Oh my goodness, can you... Why do I have to click so close to your face? Oh, spooky, scary jump scare. But anywho, let's Akamanto our way out. So we can immediately Desperate Struggle. If this army knife had been normal, we would be able to do this reliably. Now we can't. So actually we need to brace once. Does this even help me? It does. Okay, yeah. I can Desperate Struggle next turn. So we take -1 all damage. And then we do this, and let me just focus on doing the handcuff. Oh! Okay. And we'll save that mask for a bad day, although we will be equipping it sometime, because chances are my Doom's gonna shoot up through the roof. We're about to take Metamorphosis, and yeah, we're in a lot of pain. We lost Bath, by the way. Let me put this back into perspective. Losing Bath, Mystery 1, means you have lost at least 15 HP of stamina and or reason. Let me repeat that. If you lose Bath after your first mystery, you lose at least 15 stamina and or reason. That's a lot. For myself, anyway. Now, at that point, you could also flip that around and say, well, Jordan... Oh, that's stamina damage. I didn't realize for some reason. Well, hey. Death. I haven't remembered that event. Is it obvious? We'll do another quick play. We were already reset. Hey, Cthulhu once more. Wow, a lot of Cthulhu. Ill-fated, all perks, randomized, and Koji. Okay, so one flip side of what I said earlier was that, hey, Jordan, yeah, if you're surviving by losing Bath after Mystery 1 or 2, doesn't that mean light check, dexterity, charisma, knowledge, strength, and maybe a second encounter check, every single stat check? Doesn't that mean you didn't need the bats to begin with? And yeah, you could say that. But at the same time, if you lose Bath Mystery 1 and then you enter Vigil and just get pounded on reason through events and no encounters, I mean, that's just as possible, I feel. But, again, I can be proven wrong number-wise. So, and by number-wise, I mean a vacuum of runs. But that's already subjective in itself in terms of assuming how you like to play your World of Horror runs. So, you know. Yakuza card, improvise, blah. Because all things considered, I would rather still play a bunch of quick play runs than play Commoner, Backstory, Hayana, or Yumiko over and over and over again. I would take 100 quick play runs over 100 Yumiko Commoner runs. That would be interesting to maybe do for no reason, but yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that yet. You could, unless someone persuades me into doing it, or just says that, hey, Jordan, you should actually do that. That sounds like a great idea, to see Jordan suffer. And I'm like, yeah, okay. But anywho, let's focus on this run. So we're definitely using the hardware store. Probably not going to be visiting the History Club because we're spending so much Doom already. Wow. Alright, this is actually a reroll time. Oh my sweet goodness. Everything got nerfed. Anywho, everything that I wanted to use in 2 rerolls got nerfed. That's not likely to happen, by the way, if we assume that there's a 50% chance of, well, 33% of your stats decreasing. Or your damage decreasing on both the shovel and the... actually, was that shovel normal? Either way, I wanted a faster weapon. And the monkey wrench happened. So we got a nerfed army knife. And then we proceeded to get a nerfed... Oh, by the way, we're on ill-fated. We proceeded to get a nerfed monkey wrench. This is not normal. But anywho. It's not unworkable, but boy, did I not want to see this. Because now I'm just losing strength to use a 4 damage weapon. Anywho. We're also stacking on the Doom because Cthulhu. Oh my goodness, the pain. It hurts so much. That must mean there's still decimal forms on the either Doom or the calculation. And what I mean by that is, if the game kept rounding the Cthulhu or ratios, if it just kept rounding ratio calculations, like, hey, every 2 reason you get 0.75% Doom or something like that. I forgot what the exact ratio is, but pretend it's this for a moment. That means at some there would be certain points in which you would... There'd be certain points in which your Doom would not increase or would keep increasing because of that, if you get what I mean. Oh, by the way, are we going to die in a reason here? I'm just going to power through this, by the way. If I actually die here, I will actually consider just ending the stream early. This is not the day for me. Also including all the human error things I made, but 45% doom on my first mystery. Time to work some World of Horror magic. I was going to say movie magic again, but that wouldn't be as accurate. So, let's remember the note and then store the forest notes. Not that you need to do that in the separate order, but we just want to get out, please. And ill-fated didn't help, sure, but boy, we're in pain right now. None of these are really going to help us except for my weird collection if we roll the occult diary. Arms hell footage painting. Oh yeah, we could be in a roads closed tragedy right here. So we're gonna save arms for third and do household hell now. Did I use the police station? No, I didn't. We're gonna use it on the mansion though, because we are in household hell. And knowing me, I'm gonna do 8 full mansion investigate. Like seriously, at this point, even if my stamina and reason were to drop down, I probably would not rest here. Also keeping in mind we're on ill-fated. So I want to tell you, ill-fated Cthulhu. Oh my goodness, this is still less damage than taking Insomnia, but my goodness. Yeah, Cthulhu ill-fated basically means more doom, and, well, with your reason. Would you like, basically, what I just said, would you like doom increase with your reason loss, sir? To rephrase the meme. By the way, we're probably about to die here. Oh my goodness, we get nothing because of the damage penalty. Well, we just hope here. This probably just isn't the run. This mansion phase right here has to roll really, really well for me. And it didn't, because Eyes in the Dark is guaranteed. Oof, unless you have the Holy Candle, but... we'll do one more run. I think I've died in every run right now in this stream. Herald, Medical History, All Perks of Jury. This is a better run, actually. And in fact, Jury can make use of medical history, but we'll see. Knowledge, dexterity, Takshisan, second, light. So really only 2 stat checks, and by that I mean we're taking 6 doom stamina damage. Yeah, my mind's really going away. Let's focus, Jordan, for our last run here. This is definitely going to be the last run. I do not feel in my best condition, but if we can end on a higher note, then I would still take that over just complete death. Anywho, Recluse, Akamanto, Bulletin, Flood, Ramen. Oh my sweet goodness. Okay, I was gonna take Bulletin, and then I saw 3 boss mysteries. So, Akamanto, Recluse, into Flood. But we're still gonna use this. This is still gonna be the better for you, even though the horror progress shoots up through the roof. Thankfully, horror progress decreases by 10, so... I forgot what the order of operations was in terms of what got changed first. I think Jury got her 10 horror decrease per mystery first. Oh my goodness, I didn't get a single weapon. Okay, good. And then Jury got the checkbook change question mark, but correct me if I'm wrong here. By the way, so Recluse and stuff. Okay, so we're putting the police patrols in the forest. Because the only thing we're gonna do, Recluse is just all apartment, which apartment always starts at 0 threat level, I believe. From what I know. Let's try to take stamina damage, never mind. I think that was actually a mistake, but... I think I would have taken stamina if I failed that choice, but anywho. Yeah, we want to purposely take stamina damage. Even though we're in Akamanto, we still want to purposely take stamina damage because we're taking Recluse after. And funny enough, Recluse usually does more damage to me. Primarily because it's a ghost encounter, funny enough. But anywho. Taking a bit of reason isn't bad, but we want to focus on taking a bit more stamina damage. Did I never get rid of Discharge Summary? I didn't, so let's get rid of that. Because we're on all perks, this would be helpful for us. Also, taking Recluse and Akamanto back-to-back, or at least taking Akamanto at some point, allows me to level up faster as Jury, because your Doom is not going to increase as much. And your Horror will decrease because Recluse doesn't increase your Doom as much. Which means less Horror progress, which means more experience. Period. And so yeah, let's just enter this now. And take our damage. I think we can even just take this in the face, but in the interest of not taking it to the face, what else can we do? There's 7 for... Blah. In the end, we're taking 3 all damage. The only difference is that we can possibly not take the stamina bug. So yeah, we'll do that. And we should have the restless bonus. So yeah, I don't mind doing this 3 times. 3 all damage, not great, but we're getting Akamanto's mask. And we're doing handcuff tech, so yeah. Actually, do we? No. Unless we throw the empty bottle, I could. We are in medical history. I could proc cut artery here and just be in a world of pain, but we haven't gotten an injury yet, so let's do one more guaranteed kick with brace. Okay, that could have been worse. So let's focus on doing handcuff tech now. If I miss it, I could possibly die, so it's really important I do that. But yeah, we get nothing. We're funny enough take occult signs because there's a lot of undodgeable damage. And then we're close to leveling up again. Price hike, fetid fume. So we definitely don't want to rest if possible, but depends on if we keep Bat, doesn't it? So yeah, away we go into Recluse. We could just equip this Crestfallen Mess now. We're probably just going to do that. Actually, no. Because we could have used the Fleshy Toy for Flood. I keep forgetting about that. It's not a strategy I often employ. So we'll just live with the curse removal, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Although it would have been just as good an idea to keep the Crestfallen Mask unequipped. I was wondering why I was not deciding to equip the Crestfallen Mask immediately. It's because I could have used the Fleshy Toy. But anywho, let's level up. That being said, we have Flood, so we will be able to do more magic. Basically, we'll be able to level up more as Jury, which will be very, very good. What's very, very bad is that, yeah, we don't have the Fleshy Toy, so we don't have a bigger pool of reason to use. Assumably. We'll see, won't we? Because, yeah, if we just end up taking a lot of reason damage anyway, we won't be able to use the max stamina, or sorry, max reason, so yeah. Anywho, I think, yeah, this is a 3-turn encounter. We almost died, but hey. Don't we have Fast Learner? Did I not take Fast Learner? I didn't. I took Ghost Connection. Really? Occult Sign, sorry. No, I messed up, I think. Anywho, moving on. That's only human enemies, right? If I recall correctly? Yeah. And we're missing reason, so we could get self-therapy, so let's actually hold off on the level up for the moment. What is my second encounter? I feel like it was actually Akamanto. But I guess we'll see, won't we? We did get self-therapy, so it's good that I held off. So now we have the synergy of Ghost Connection self-therapy, so I pretty much heal 2 extra reason per mystery. Period. But anywho, Flood. And yeah, the question now becomes, what else can I do with my life? Oh my sweet goodness. Well, we get immediate 2-turn. Probably could have gone for a 1-turn. I'm going crazy. I really should slow down. Like, even more than a year ago, people were saying, slow down, Jordan, slow down and think. Don't talk so much. And here I am, just doing what I do. Yeah, oh, never mind. I could not have fit 3 attacks. Anyway. What I can do is do a thing. Soul joint so he can't run. Boo-hoo. Not that I was really planning to really run from anything, but it all adds. It does all stack up. So depends on what I do, right? Yeah. There aren't. I don't think there are a lot of. I think there's like 1 encounter that I would run from in the village location. By the way, take my funds. Let's just hope we don't run into it. I forgot if it was the police officer or the shovel lady, though. I call it the shovel lady because I often get the shovel there. That's all I have to say. Okay, so yeah, then we just rest till the end here. Both for the sake of jury, mainly jury. This is a jury strat. So you could go for a damage researcher. That wouldn't be a bad idea if your luck is okay or good. But because we're jury, we want to save on as much horror progress as possible because we level up quickly as we complete mysteries. That being said, yeah, I think this is the best we get. This is actually the best we want to do. So we do this, and yeah, we get out at some point. And we hope, and we pray. We do want to trade stamina too, but for the moment, we'll be okay. We could get more injuries here. Broken jaw, no spells. Not really planning to use any at the moment. So we'll do this one more time, and I think we trade a bunch of stamina and get out. So we trade off 4 stamina, and then we do this, and we're perfectly good. Flesh regrowth, so actually now I do want to get rid of that broken jaw, but for the moment, road's closed, sure. Why do I feel like Akamanto was my second encounter? Let me try to remember this. I don't think I... Did I fight anything? Otherwise, it's the roommate. It's either Akamanto or the roommate. That's what I'm trying to say. Unless I fought 3 encounters during Cape, but I don't feel like I did. Well, we're going to find out. I'm going to keep taking Strength because Strength. I should actually take Perception, but I want to Brace, so yeah. We also thankfully... Hey, turns out when you have bats for the rest of your run, past Mystery 2 and 3, things turn out better for you. We're taking Bulletin, by the way, to avoid... No, aren't we already roads closed? Yeah. So we're taking a bunch of Doom, but that's not the worst thing that happened to me. So, I could have also turned that around. If I knew I had roads closed, for some reason I didn't check. I should have just taken Ramen. That way we're not taking as much Doom and therefore Horror Progress. But it's not so bad. Okay, yeah, we're going to get rid of that, though. Hold me. Put the toy against your cheek. I say a lot of Disco Elysium phrases. I realize and I admit it. Anywho, don't we have price hike immediately? We do, so these cigarettes are going to cost a lot. But actually, no, we want to fix this broken jaw. Yeah, because of the thingy-majiggy. That's a minor injury, by the way. So instead, we could actually... No, I didn't set the school nurse. I should have actually known that. I know I'm on medical history before I set my sublocations. I don't know why I've done this to myself. Is the swollen joint minor 1 is 2? Oh, well, yeah, let's get rid of it then. And off we go. Nice master. Really need to play Disco Elysium. I haven't even installed, but I haven't played. Yeah, I think I played it once, but I haven't played it on channel yet. But I'm gonna wait for that because there's a lot I could do basically. But anywho, at the moment, yeah, we have like 100% accuracy. If I had taken a point in Perception, yeah, I would have been able to do attack 3 times. I've only done this to myself, but we want to brace here anyway because we're taking 3 stamina damage. But yeah, Disco Elysium's a pretty good game. I actually have that game. So, yes, this does mean that I made the princess character without having played fully Slay the Princess. But because I think it's I think the Slay the Princess DLC is a free update if you already have the game. But the game's on sale. That's what I was trying to say earlier. Doomed already. More strength, please. Nope, perception. That's right. Just so I can fit 3 attacks if I want to. But we'll see. And away I go. Also, Disco Elysium is definitely... It's not as much of a... What am I trying to say? It's not as much of a... I'm not trying to say time sink, but that's the best phrase I have. It's not as much of a time sink as getting into trying to catch up. If you've never been a fan of the Yakuza/Ryuga Gotoku series, boy, or RGG, as I'll shorten it so I don't butcher the Japanese pronunciation, even though I've studied Japanese extensively in my lifetime. Yeah, it's still I think a pretty huge time sink for anyone. So yeah, finally got you finally got the final cut of yeah, because Final Cut also came in. I think that was also a free update, I believe. But anywho, by the way, we need to do this. Also, I want to put the police patrols in the village location, but we'll see, won't we? My Doom is doing very well. This is what happens when you play Jury somewhat efficiently, at least. Your Doom is going to be low, because you like leveling up and you like keeping horror progress low. That being said, you don't want to kill yourself trying to do Jury stuff, but there's a fine line between... By the way, Brandon, thank you for that. Anywho, we just happened to run into the Sniveling Gardener, but hey, guess what? We can brace comfortably, so... Fun times ahead. Choo-choo! I don't know why I made the train noise, but... I actually could have attacked 3 times. I don't know why I did that to myself, but hey, Jury. This is peak Jury, literally. And we actually can get a pack of cigarettes, but let's finish this mystery first so we can do a thing. I know I'm safe to visit the forest, never mind. Of course, on my last investigation, I get guaranteed Doom increase. Only me. And I'm gonna be greedy here and say only me. Only on this channel can you find what the heck you want to do, maybe, when you have bad RNG. And that's to take some risks, but higher rewards. I'm shaking my head silently here. Lost Bat, by the way. So really all I have left are my rests, but we have 53% Doom. So all is not lost, but boy, are we becoming lost. Robin, here you are. No threat level locations either place, but for the moment, you know, if the game wants to decide to give me some fair, actually allow me to roll stat checks, that would be fun. But for the moment, just run away. We have the Doom to spare. Not much more to say. This is reason loss, or I could get funds. Okay, now we're just gonna actually grab the thingamajiggies. I think 1 pack of cigarettes should be more than enough. But just in case, we're actually gonna visit the vending machines again and smoke a second pack because we have the luxury to. I could also grab another bottle of water or a soft drink for 2 reasons, but let's guarantee the cigarettes and move on. We have 0 funds, by the way, I just realized, but doesn't matter, I guess. Oh no! 3 oh no! 3 Doom. Oh. Let's sell the shovel. And yeah, we should be good. If we somehow die in this run, I have really messed up. So let's just keep taking Doom. Did my Doom just shoot up really like 20% within like 7 investigations? I'm going crazy. This should be real, right? Yeah, that's real. Not really helpful, but I'm just gonna send her at an enemy, and we'll just be happy with what we get. Because it's not like we needed the reason healing anything anyway. Basically, I'm sitting on a lot of stamina healing and stuff. I could have even done ramen fully, but hey, also brainworms. But things. So, away we go. Basically, we should survive this no matter what. I don't need to rest at all. Actually, no. Let me take that back. I do need a rest. Because I am losing 6 stamina damage. But as long as I don't lose any more stamina damage lose any more stamina in a freak accident, we should be okay. Let's find out. I think on the only Cthulhu run we didn't do is when we actually had the best chance of surviving the run, but we should survive this no matter what. If we somehow die here, I have made mistakes in my lifetime. So we're gonna do this. Actually, I could fit a strong here. Do this. Drink this bottle of water because I still get desperate action. As long as you've queued in the action, it will stay. One of the few exceptions is the fire action. I was gonna say roommate. It was the roommate. We really fought nothing but Akamoto in our first mystery. But anywho, yeah. So as long as you've queued it in, the only actions that are actually affected is you're doing prep fire and then you throw the gun, as I've mentioned in my battle tutorial video. Anywho, hey, we did a Herald run. I almost said it though too for some reason, but at least we're on the scoreboard again. But yes, we are definitely going to be we're gonna be putting it into the thing. So if the same old god appears, I'm gonna change these rules really quickly. I probably should just change it now. So on episode 61, as we move into episode 61, and I'm gonna save this as another thing. Oops, I did a thing. Did that appear on screen, by the way? Now I'm just curious. So let me just see. That way I know if I have to do a thing. No, it does not. So we're gonna call this the second one. And this is basically a... I know there's a specific phrase for it, but I forgot. So basically though, and yeah, you can see I'm using GIMP as my image manipulation software. But we are going to fix this and say... If the same old god appears, reroll quick play. And that's going to be the change moving forward, because boy, it shouldn't have taken me this long. And maybe someday I'll come back to this and include other stuff, especially if Yumiko and or Commoner go into the quick play rotation in 1.02 or 1.1 or something like that. But until then, hey, this is my current score, and for the next minute or so, I'll close out the stream. So if you have anything to say, please say so. But just want to let you know, yeah. So I'm doing World of Vine. World of Vine? Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry if I messed up the name. Let me just look it up. We're doing that tomorrow. And on Sunday, I've yet to decide. And I guess we'll see. If you pop in for Sunday stream and you find out you don't like it, feel free to just, go away and, watch someone else who's doing something you'd like to see. But otherwise, for tomorrow's stream, we're going to be doing the Vine of Horror mod pack made by someone. So, yeah, and I think something's crashing, so I'll just make sure that I fix that. I don't know what to fix. I think I know what actually... Yeah, so they said what crashed. I'll try to fix it on my end as well, because oh no, it got updated because of the game. That's right. The way you download it is off of a different site from the Discord server. But if you're curious about the mod pack yourself, you can go look at the mod pack. I have to go calm down dogs. So yeah, I'd like to thank you for watching. If anyone wants to reach out to me, as always, I'll keep saying this at the end of every stream because it's kind of relevant to do so. Yeah, reach out to me on Discord if you can. I'm in the World of Horror server at some point. You can just search for me and then just direct mail me. Otherwise, more formally or for more business related things, I do have an email address attached to my YouTube channel somewhere. And then, like, itch.io, whenever I release a game, it's going to be on itch.io first, because I don't have, you know, the resources to dedicate anything to Steam yet. So, yeah, without further ado, yeah, thank you for watching. I won't take more of your time. Have a nice day. Stay safe. I know the world is not the greatest place at the moment, but I hope everyone stays safe. You do you, and I'll see you later. Thank you for watching. Bye. Jordan, end the stream. End the stream, Jordan. OBS, please. OBS. I gotta